Hello everybody, my name's Sammy the Great, and welcome back to Raft. Now, in the last episode, we made a second roof, and I asked you guys, what do you guys want to see that second roof become? And you guys responded. And now, I wasn't thinking whenever I was making all of this, and I wasn't thinking about the shark, and how he comes, and he just destroys stuff. He's a destroyer. And I didn't think about it, but I put my chest right on the edge. Like a dummy. I wasn't even thinking. And so you guys said to put all of your stuff up on the top. And speaking of the shark, there he is! Right where my chest would have been. You little dingbat. Yeah, get away. Don't make me show your brother again. Gosh, that sounds worse and worse every time I say it. Alright, but you guys said to put your stuff on the second roof so the shark could not get it. Which is smart. Thank you for your comments. Because I was not thinking. And I was not thinking about the shark being able to do that. And so I moved that stuff up to the top. You cannot move once the water purifiers and the food thing is down, and the food cooker is down. You can't move it. And so look at this real quick. So I put down my water purifier. The only thing is it's backwards. So like the dingus that I am, I put it backwards. But oh well, because I still think you can access it from the back. So, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, well. I have another place I can cook my stuff and 2 more water purifiers. So, I shouldn't run out of water. So, off camera, what I did... Oh, my gosh! The nets are going off. Look at all of this stuff. Look at how many barrels there are. Barrels for days. So, the nets... I am going to get back to the nets because I have a plan for the nets in this episode. But back to the thing I was saying. So, off camera... What I did, essentially, was I just basically gathered a whole bunch of stuff. And as you can see, my inventory is full. And so in this episode, what we are going to do is we are going to finish the second floor. I don't know how big I'm going to make it. I mean, it doesn't have to be huge. But at the same time, I want it to be somewhat big. So it's going to be somewhat big. And then we are going to start on the 3rd story floor. And also, you see how there is still debris floating away from me. So what I have decided is that I'm going to expand a platform. I'm going to expand this row right here out. And additionally to expanding this row right here out, I'm going to put more nets so that it will basically be a line of roll and nets all the way across the ocean. And hey, shark, where are you at? I hear you. Ah, not today, not today, Nope, not today. Screw you, man. Alright, get off. And so that way I will be able to collect even more items. So that is going to be really good. So those are the 2 things that I want to get done in this episode. Is expand on the 2nd floor. And I also want to start on a 3rd floor. And then beyond expanding the 2nd and starting on the 3rd floor, I would also like to, of course, do the nets and stuff. Because I don't really need to expand the bottom floor anymore. Especially since I'm not going to put anything on there. Because it's in danger of the shark, attacking it. So, all my valuables and everything will be stored on this floor right here. So, that is exactly what we are going to do in this episode. So, it should be a good one. Alright, so first order of business is to expand these rows out. So, basically, this is how it's going to be. And the shark is like, what is this? What is this idiot doing? What does he think he's doing? Yeah, shark, this is what I'm doing. This is my life now. This is your life too, okay? We're just going to expand the foundation out. And so, yeah, this is how we're going to do it. And now, we are going to make more nets so that we can get more items. Because you see how these items are still just flowing away. Alright, so let's make a whole bunch of nets here. There we go. Alright, so 2. There we go. Alright. 3, 4, 5. More nets, more nets, more nets. Hey! Hey! I just put that up! No! You are not going to do this! Hey! Oh, you douchebag! I just put that net up! You gotta be joking. Ah, stupid shark. He's not on my side. I just put that net up, like, legitly. Put it up. And now 2 seconds later, he comes by just to take it down. Ah, alright, whatever. Alright, so Alright, so look at all these nets we have now. Oh boy, we're gonna get items. We're gonna get items and items and items. There we go. Yes, look at all these items. Holy cow. So, yeah, we're about to get a ton of items, which is going to really be helpful because we are going to need to expand on our second story and our third story. So, here we go. Bing, bong, boop. Alright. Yeah, look at all of these nets. Dang, now we're a force to be reckoned with. We gonna get so many items. Heck yeah. Hey, buddy. I just put these nets up. This is not an invitation for you to come and take them down. No. Okay, so I should have enough of the nets to cover this now. Maybe. Yes, I think I do. I think I have just enough. And if not, well, then we're alright. So 4, yes. Yes. Alright, yes. We just needed one more, and yes. Alright, so look at all of the nets that we have. This is insane. And every time, I mean, it doesn't take any time for all of this to, like, fill up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, whew. Alright, good. But yeah, and I mean, like, I'll come down here and, like, pick everything up. And then, like, 2 seconds later, I'll come back down again, and everything is like, there's so much stuff. So, the idea, if you are playing this game, put nets in the front of your raft, so you don't have to constantly be down here collecting items. The only thing bad about having all of these, like, nets is, for one, you have to have a lot of rope to construct them. And 2, is that the daggum shark seems to be really attracted to my nets. Like, that is, since putting up all these nets, that is all the shark attacks anymore. It's just the nets. He just likes the nets now. Which, I would rather him attack the planks because those are easier to get back than the nets. Because with the nets, I have to have a whole bunch of the thatch. Which can get annoying. Okay, guys, I think it is time to finally start expanding, or begin expanding on our second story. So, here we go. Alright, so I have to have probably another pillar. Hold on. Let me just stick that right there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so. Oops. Oops. Alright, foundation. Alright, so I need flooring. There we go. Flooring! Flooring for this! There we go, there we go. There we go. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's not going the same way, but oh well, that doesn't matter. We're not here for style points, okay? We're just trying to survive. So I just thought of something. So I can pretty much only build the second story as high or as wide as I built the first one, because I had to put down the pillars, which is okay because I don't really need that much flooring on the second and even the third, because I mean, what am I going to be putting up here? There's not enough in the game for me to really want and have to, you know, expand a bunch to make my raft really big, you know? You know, as they add more stuff into the game, maybe there'll be an incentive to, you know, have to, you know, build my raft bigger. But as of right now, there's just not really a reason for me to have to build it really big. So, you know, I don't see why I have to build it so big, you know? And so that's why it's going to be pretty much the size it is now, right here. It doesn't have to be too big. I just have to have enough stuff to put a little bit of this, a little bit of storage, and a little bit of, and to have these 3 things right here. Pretty much. That's all I need. See, look, this is all he wants to attack now, is my nets. Get off, man. Oh, I killed him. I killed him, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, you ended up just like your brother, didn't you, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I have more shark meat. You don't want to end up like your sister. I suggest you get away. You don't want to end up like your sister. Look at all of this stuff. Like, I've been gone not even like 5 minutes. And this is what I'm greeted with. It is amazing. Okay, guys, so it is time to build our third part of our raft. And so on this third part of our raft, I'm thinking that I want to make it where I grow my coconuts and everything. So I think that's what we are going to do with this third part of the raft. Is this part will be where I put the planters and where I can build or where I can grow my coconuts, which is going to be really awesome. Alright. So we're just going to keep building the walls here. Or I mean the flooring here. Beautiful. Alright, let's make another pillar. So I wonder how high we can go. Like, is there a set height that you can go, or can you just build until you're fully happy with your raft? I mean, how high can this thing go? And how far out can it go too? I've been wondering that, because I saw someone the other day and they just literally what they did is they had their little square, and then they just kept in one single file line they just kept putting foundation down all the way. And I was like, now that's a genius right there. He knows what he's really doing. I don't know what I'm doing apparently. And I was like, man, maybe I should try that. Like, this is just one of those games that, like, there's not a lot in it right now. But for some reason, it is just so addicting. Like, I will find myself playing this at least, like, 30 minutes to an hour before I even start recording it. Because, you know, I have to gather stuff. But for some reason, it's just so addicting. Like, it's doing the same thing. You know, you're doing the same thing because there's not a lot in this game yet. But for some reason, it's just addicting. I don't know why. I don't know why I love it so much, but I just do. I'm so addicted. Oh, help me. So, you know, I was telling you guys that, you know, the developers were asking people, you know, what do you want this game to be? You know, how would you like to see it? Hey, Shark. No, Shark. Ah, whatever. He can have it. But, you know, I was asking you, the developers were basically saying, you know, what do you guys want this game to be? And so, you know, I was telling you what all they were saying. And, you know, I didn't tell you guys what I would like to see this game be. And so, what I would like to see this game become is, you know, out of the two things that they were talking about, you know, they were saying that this game can become, you know, like, almost like a Stranded Deep, to where, you know, you could basically, you know, push the raft wherever you want it to go. And, you know, you could go to different islands and stuff, and that's what happens in Stranded Deep. And so, you know, I would love to see that, but at the same time, that's what Stranded Deep did. So, you know, it's kind of like, you know, do I really want, you know, another Stranded Deep? Even though Stranded Deep was good, no, don't get me wrong, Stranded Deep is a good game. But do I want to see another Stranded Deep game? And it's kind of like, I don't know. Because this game is built so much around the raft. Do you want to take that part of the game away and say, you know, oh, now you can visit islands and stuff? I mean, I would like to see that happen. But at the same time, this game was based around you being on the raft the whole time. Now, what I would like to see is that eventually you can you can navigate it to where you can get saved. But that, I would like that to be like later down the line, you know. You know, the other thing was, do you guys want to see multiplayer? And for me personally, oh my goodness, yes, I would love for this game to be multiplayer. But again, the only thing that would be wrong with multiplayer, and really it wouldn't be anything wrong, it would just be that for, you know, there's only so many people working on this game. You know, it's a small group of people working on this game, and so for them, it's going to be extremely hard for them to make this multiplayer, because it's such a big task. And so, what I would like to see them do is, I would like to see them add things to the game. You know, I'd like to see them update the game before they even thought about multiplayer. And I feel that's what they're going to do, because they'd rather have, you know, new things coming to the game, or, you know, just bring new things to the game so it doesn't get stale before they even thought about multiplayer, you know? And so that's what I would like to see them do, is that I would like to see them, you know, bring in multiplayer. I'd like to see them update the game a lot, and then eventually bring in multiplayer. Because I know that that's a big task for, you know, such a small group of people that are doing this game. And, you know, I want there to be new stuff. You know, multiplayer can wait, you know. It's not a necessity. A necessity is getting new things into the game and making the game better and patching the bugs. I'd rather them be focused on that than them being focused on bringing in multiplayer, you know? But I would eventually like to see there be a multiplayer, and eventually I would like to see, you know, eventually I feel like they're going to have to make it to where you can go to land, or this game will get stale. They'll be run out of ideas, you know. But for the most part, for now, I'd like to see them stay with their original thought of having to survive on the raft, you know. And then eventually, whenever they run out of ideas and the game starts getting stale, then make it to where you can go on the land and be able to explore more. And that's how they're going to keep this game going, in my opinion. And so that's how I'd like to see it go. And eventually, again, like I would like to see multiplayer, but I'd like to see them, you know, focus on the bugs and bringing more stuff in to the game before they start, you know, working on multiplayer. Okay, guys, so it is time to start building our plant bed so that we can actually... why you always gotta get thirsty whenever I'm talking? Every time I'm talking, you gotta get thirsty. How is that? Why is that, huh? Okay, but like I was saying, we need to now build crop plots. So that's where we can place our seeds. Now, what is this? Has enough space to contain one type of tree. Alright, we'll build a couple of those too. Why not, you know? We'll build one of those. Alright, so, is there anything else we can build? No? Alright. So, let's just put this right there. Sure. Good. Yeah, that's good. Right there. Whoa, hey, this is a big boy. Alright, we'll stick this over on the corner over here. Yeah! Alright. Alright. I'm liking it. So we'll just stick these over here also. Yep, that's about good. 3. Yeah, that's about good too. Alright, so I should be able to stick these in here. Maybe? No. What are those for? Oh, okay. This is where I put... Wait. Yeah, okay. Alright. So that is where I will put the coconut tree, and that's how that's going to grow. Is that thing growing? It is! Look, it's growing really small. Like, slowly. Look at it. Oh, that's cool. If only that would happen in real life. Look at it. It is slowly growing. Oh, that's so cool. Now, I think what you can do with these is, I think you can put potatoes in there, and then you can grow more potatoes. And I don't think I have any potatoes on me. No, I don't. I think I ate them all. Because right now I just have a seed. I have the coconut seeds. Yeah, I cooked my last potato. Oh, well, it's good to eat. Maybe, alright, I have some barrels. Let's see if I get anything in there. No? How about in this one? Do I get anything? Yes, I got a potato. Alright, so I am going to test that theory out and see if that's what you can use those crop plots for. Alright, so I have the potato. Can I put it in there? Yes. Alright, so yeah, that's what you can do. You can put the potatoes in the crop plot plants. And that's how you can make more potatoes. And look, we've already got a coconut tree. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is the last thing I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to wait until this coconut tree is fully grown. I don't know how long it's going to take, but from the look at it, it's growing pretty fast. So, it shouldn't take too long, and whenever that's done, then I'll show you the coconuts, and then we'll be done for this episode. So, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so let's see how this coconut tree's doing. Oh, good lord! Oh my gosh, it grew so big! And yeah, I grew another one. I did another one because I had another seed, and so I went ahead and did another one. My goodness, I did that like 2 seconds ago, I swear. Oh my gosh, they got so big! You grew up on me, coconut tree. How do I get you down? Oh, do I have to do the axe? Hold on. I have an axe. Hold on, I'll get it. I'll go get it. Okay, so I have my axe. Do I chop you down? Is that what I do? Okay, let's try. Hello? Alright. Is this even doing anything? Oh, yeah. Look, I'm getting planks and thatch from it. Awesome. Oh, coconut! No, coconut! Wilson, come back! Oh, I got him! Hey, no! Wilson! No, Wilson! He went into the water. Gosh dang it, and I'm running out of water. Well, I lost my coconut, dang it. Well, at least there's other ones up here. So that's the way that you get them down. You have to chop this. You have to chop the tree, basically. Alright. Yeah, there we go. So now I can pick up the coconuts. Can I eat the coconuts, I guess? I guess I can eat the coconuts? Yeah, there we go. And it gives me food and a little bit of water. And look, guys, the chests are full. Now, granted, they're mostly full with scrap metal and stuff, but there's not a lot of use for the scrap metal in this game. So that's why they're mostly filled with that, because I find a bunch of it, and I don't really need it as much as everything else, you know? Rope and, you know, the wood is basically what you need in this game. But, yeah, so we did a lot in this episode. We made all of these nets, which have come in handy so much. And then we expanded on the second floor, and we have a third floor, and we are growing coconuts on the third floor now. So we are not just surviving, we are thriving. And in the last episode, I said that this raft was going to become a ship that the Titanic was going to be saying, now that's a ship. Yeah. If the Titanic rolled by now, it'd be like, now that's a ship right there. This is a ship, because look at this thing. We are not just surviving, we are thriving. And it is awesome. And so, I don't know when the next time I'll be playing this game, because, you know, I need another update to come out before I can start again on this game, because I've pretty much done everything in the game so far. And so, if you guys want to continue to see this, leave me a comment. But as soon as a new update comes out, I will probably be playing it again, especially a big update. Anything that I can show you guys, I will make another video on this. But until then, I thank you guys for watching. And if you like. If you comment. If you subscribe. And I'll see you guys next episode. Goodbye.